Your room is sick, though.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. I actually just moved in, so I'm still
Did
kind
you
of moving
really?
some stuff around.
George
Yeah.
is very jealous.
My friend that I wanted to introduce you to, I don't know if you watch the Green Bay Packers at all. I know I think he's babysitting his kids right now, but hopefully he answers.
You don't even know
you had to
You don't
get
even
2
know.
passes to go to practice. You don't even know.
You have no idea.
You don't even know.
We did whatever like the big jumbo Millenium Falcon was. She got me that for Christmas a couple years ago.
Yeah, I got that one, yeah.
And then one of my teammates, he had his son over who's like, I think at the time he was 1.5.
Oh, man.
And then he just sat on it. Hey guys, it's the Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.
What's up guys, it's George.
And Claire.
And we got another episode of the Kittle Things coming in hot. Today's guest is none other than basketball icon Myles Turner.
That's right. And while he does know ball, there's one other thing he knows even more about: brick building.
Whoo, he sure does. He shows off some of his favorite sets, as well as tells us what his big mistake was he made one time while building.
We also speak to a huge basketball fan that a lot of you football fans may know.
Oh, and don't forget, I totally destroyed Claire in a brick building contest.
No, you did not win that contest.
You broke everything. But before we get into it, from our near and dear presenting sponsor,
T-Mobile is the best network in the game, and now the best network in America. It's coverage that keeps up wherever your route takes you.
coverage so good, even your Hail Mary texts get through. No fumbles, no dead zones. That's how T-Mobile plays the game.
Now let's get started.
Woo!
To open today's segment, we have a little bit of Kittle history, and we are gonna show a photo on this day years ago. Oh, that's in Minnesota.
That's my first preseason game. That was actually technically my second preseason game. I didn't play in the first one because I had a hammy.
Yep.
That was my second
Look at your
game.
hair.
That is a wild.
So that's my hand, and then beside me, we have our entire family. And my grandma was there, some of our friends, your whole family, my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Minnesota was close for everybody in Iowa to come to. So
That's pregame,
they
right?
loved that, yeah.
I'll never forget that game in my entire life because that was my rookie year. I had one of the worst first halves you could possibly play. I missed blocks, or I just got MAs. So offensive lineman would say something to me and I'd be like, what did you say? And they'd say hike and I just wouldn't do anything. And so I didn't think I'd done that bad. I go jog in for halftime and I'm eating a snack or something like that. And a coach goes like, hey, Embo wants to see you, your tight ends coach. I was like, oh, I wonder what he wants to chat about. Am I doing a good job? I've never gotten my ripped. Let me rephrase that. I've never gotten yelled at so aggressively in my entire career than that moment. And he basically said, lock the in. Do you not realize that this is the biggest job interview of your entire life? This game is life-changing for you. I don't give a it's preseason. Lock in, know what doing, and win the job. Because I was a rookie, there were 3 vets in front of me and another rookie, and he was like, it's your job to take it, and you have to take it from these guys. Go out and take it from them, and stop pointing me. And the lessons that I learned from him over the course of my 5 years with him are a huge part of why I am who I am today, especially as a football player, developing the mindset, developing routine, developing a work ethic. I've always worked hard, but he just kind of gave me an edge. That yelling session, him screaming at me, is something I'll never forget. Literally, as soon as he did that, I had a great second half. And so
Sometimes that's all you need.
You need someone who believes in you and holds you accountable.
Yeah. And you respect them for yelling at you.
And the funny thing is, that kid right there, that was right before that, and so he has no idea that he's just about to get mother.
I know, but look, you're so happy.
I was like, the NFL, yeah.
Happy.
Yeah. In the face.
Shout out Embo, though, for real.
The GOAT.
That's real stuff.
All right, folks, you know Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year. You get the costumes, the candy, and let's be real, the pizza. That's why I roll with Little Caesars. It's hot, it's ready, and it's a whole lot scarier to run out of pizza than it is to see someone dressed up as a zombie at your door.
Would a zombie be scarier than finding someone at our door dressed up like you, George?
Not if they're delivering Little Caesars pizza.
Speaking of epic costumes, let's get into Kittle Bits. Topic of the week, Halloween.
Ooh. So for some of our favorite Halloween costumes, we've been anywhere from sci-fi characters, a group of pirates with a 300-pound parrot was a top one for us. But I think this year I'm gonna be a pizza, and Claire will be a zombie.
I'll be crazy bread.
Ooh, that would be a good one. You'd eat yourself. Don't do that. I love you. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Kittle Things. We have a wonderful guest with us today. You guys might all know him for being a really good basketball player. I know more from his game day walk-in fits dressed as Star Wars characters and his obsession with Legos. Please welcome our good friend, Myles.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What's up, team?
First we just want to say thank you so much for being on here, Myles. We're just, we got into this podcasting thing, and because I like a bunch of things, like I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, I love Legos, I'm obsessed with Pokemon,
All the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
nerdy things.
all the weird nerdy things kind of that my wife watches and lets me participate
Yeah.
in. And we were like, well, there seems like there's another athlete that also has a decently nerdy side to him.
Well, first and foremost, like me and my girl, we were watching Receiver last year, when it came out. And obviously we saw you guys, and then like, we both just looked at each other and was like, bro, I feel like we'd be best friends, dog. Like, it's so funny that it's all just came into fruition, bro. Like,
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's so smart what you do with your Legos and whatnot, buying like 2 and like storing a whole bunch of them. Because people don't realize that, bro. Legos, sometimes them shit's out, like they outperform the stock market. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Crazy.
It's real stuff.
So you said your girlfriend, like you guys are into a lot of this stuff together. Did you introduce her to that, or was she a fan before that you guys started dating?
So she's super into Harry Potter. So like you see the little
Love
mandrake.
We
like,
were
right
just
there,
talking
whatnot.
about Harry Potter.
So like when we first started dating, she had never seen Star Wars, I had never seen Harry Potter. So we're like, it was a trade-off. We're like, okay, listen, if I'm about to run through all these movies, you got to run through all of my movies.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, bro, we got through them in about like a month. We watched all 9 of the, well, I guess there's 10 like Star Wars and whatnot. Then
Yeah.
we watched all 8 or 9 of the Harry Potters, and I became a fan. Like I get the lure. Like I enjoy it.
When you watch like the first one for the first time, like it just brings magic to life. Was it not just awesome?
It was pretty sick, bro. And I told her, like, it was cool watching, like, the maturation. Like, even though, like, the characters or, like, story development and all that type of stuff, like, the entire way through. Like, where he started to where he began, or to where it ended. And, like, that was where my real appreciation for it was.
For sure. And, like, because I grew up reading the books, and Harry Potter is one of the few things where you can say, like, the movies did the books justice. Like, they did such a good job by it. Like, you can only watch the movies, and you can still have a fantastic understanding and appreciation for all of Harry Potter. So that's actually sick.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna come back to Legos at some point. I know this, but so you just spent how many seasons in Indianapolis? 10?
10, bro. Yeah.
10,
My entire
10
career.
years in Indianapolis, and now you're in Milwaukee for your first year. The cool thing is, like, Midwest, it's not too different, except it would probably get a little bit colder in Wisconsin, maybe just a little
that
bit.
make a fit.
But I don't know if you're like a football fan at all. We do this segment with all of our guests where we call a friend. We phone a friend. And my friend that I wanted to introduce you to, I don't know if you watch the Green Bay Packers at all. It's David Bhaktiari. He was an offensive lineman for the Green Bay Packers for a long time. He's famous for not only playing left tackle for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, but he's also famous for chugging beers at Milwaukee Bucks games.
I know exactly who this guy is, yes. I know exactly who bro is.
And I was just going to have him come on. Yeah, I know I think he's babysitting his kids right now, but hopefully he answers, because he's just going to give you a tip or two about living in Wisconsin. And, oh, there's David
And meet you.
Bhaktiari. Hey, Dave.
How are you?
Dave, meet Myles.
What's up, big bro?
What's up, man?
I don't know.
Chilling, man. What's good?
I got great reception. I can see everybody. This is fantastic.
Oh, yes.
There we go. That's what we talking
Everyone
about.
say hi, David.
Hi, David. Dave.
I got a party of 3 over here right now. I thought Saturdays are for the boys, but now it's Saturdays are for the dads.
Yep.
There you go.
I feel you on that one. All right.
Amazing.
Dave, so it's Myles' first year in Milwaukee. Do you have any tips for him? Maybe you've performed at their center before at their basketball stadium. You're kind of a fan
Longtime
favorite.
Wisconsin guy.
And you're a longtime Wisconsin guy. You got a tip or two for him as he, acclimates to Wisconsin?
Yeah, actually, I mean, how much time you got? I got a lot of tips I can give you.
I'm all ears, brother. Trust me. I'm trying to get everything I can get.
The most important thing is beer.
Beer.
More beer.
I'm a beer guy, so
More
that's easy.
beer.
More beer and more beer.
That's fair.
Outside of that, I mean, you got to just integrate yourself in Wisconsin. Go to a Packer game, get up to Door County. Go to
Door County is
Canadian,
gorgeous.
Eat cheese curds.
I'm a Cowboys fan. That's gonna be tough, bro.
He's a Cowboys
I'm
fan.
gonna be there though. Don't worry.
It's iconic. Lambeau's iconic.
Lambeau Field's
You have to
wonderful.
go
I'm
see
definitely
it.
gonna go.
You have to
I'm
go see
definitely
it.
gonna go.
Every year a fan.
It's something.
You still got to go out there.
Yeah, Lambeau's the best.
No, that's real.
Mecca
I'm
of
with you.
football. I mean, George is a Niner fan. I don't know why, but he's a Niner fan, and he can still say that Lambeau Field's special.
Lambeau Field is incredible. Whether you're winning or you're losing, it's an incredible place to play football.
Yeah, and you've had some wins over there.
I have.
I don't particularly like, but
Don't blame me.
respect. Well, actually, I do have to blame you. You're
That's
actually
true.
part of the reason why.
That's fair. I love you, though.
What about the eats, bro? What about the eats?
Yeah, what do you suggest for him to
like,
eat
What's the iconic spots?
besides cheese curds?
If you know.
Favorite place in Milwaukee to eat, Felix? Can you say carnivore? You want to say carnivore?
Oh, Carnivore's fire. I've been there. Yeah.
Hi, Felix.
Yeah, steakhouse.
This is another
you
Felix.
gotta go to carnivore and then just say shout out Omar and let him know that I sent you.
Shout out
They'll
to
take
Omar.
great care of you. It's probably the best steakhouse in Milwaukee. Actually,
Sure.
probably it is
That's
the best steakhouse.
That's
in
good
Milwaukee.
insight.
Shout out
intel.
Omar
Shout
I
out
can
Omar.
definitely do that.
from David Bhaktiari.
Shout out Omar.
All right, thanks, Dave. You're an
Miles is
angel.
coming your way.
Of course, brother. Love
God,
you, dude.
you look so handsome
Bye,
today.
Claire.
Pleasure, bro. See you there.
Bye.
See ya.
Nice meeting y'all. See ya.
So, Miles, on the show, we do a little segment called Rookie Mistakes. Maybe a mistake you made early in your NBA career where you're like, I got to figure this out.
Or just something that you learned
Or
early
something you
on that
learned
you
early
carry
on.
with you. Yeah.
My rookie year, I remember this specifically. Actually, it's funny. The NBA, I was doing like an NBA like social media takeover thing or whatever. And you know how most of the guys of high caliber they'll have an alias when they stay at hotels and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
And I thought I picked a really cool alias, whatever, right? So my rookie year, I picked Kaja Soze, from Usual Suspects and whatnot. So I was excited about it. So on the NBA social media, I was just, my alias is Kaja Soze. And then I didn't think nothing of it. And then like 10 minutes later, a couple of my boys hit me and they were like, bro, why'd you put your alias out there? I was like, oh man, you're right. So, I mean, nothing like happened, but like, just like on the whole NBA, what has 100 million followers, whatever, everywhere I stayed, like everybody like knew what my alias was. So
That's
You're like,
incredible.
damn, I can't use that one anymore.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
I gotta switch it up now.
I did something like that too. I'm a big WrestleMania guy, WWE. So I go to every WrestleMania for the last 7 years. And they had one at MetLife in New Jersey. So I'm staying in New York and I'm up in my hotel room. And at the time I had to deal with Panda Express. And so like for my hotel, I could see a Panda Express. I'm on like the 40th, 50th floor and I'm looking out and there's a Panda Express like 10 to 15 blocks away. And so like I posted just a photo of it, no video, and I'm like zoomed in on it too, right? And like an hour later, I go downstairs, like get in the car to go to like WrestleMania, and there's 50 autograph seekers outside my hotel. And they're like, yeah, we saw your Instagram post. I said, I put that story up an hour ago, and the Panda Express is 15 blocks away. How did you guys know it was this hotel? And like, oh, we just, guessed based on the angle and how high you're up. And I was like,
That's
The
crazy.
angle is crazy.
I was like, holy guys. I was like, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. Like, this is insane.
Yeah.
What did you sign the autographs?
I did. If you're under the age of 20,
Really?
if you're under the age of 20, I'll sign any autograph usually.
He's too nice. I always tell him he's too nice.
That's real. I'm the same way.
Miles, I'm
the same
way
way.
too approachable.
Yeah.
My wife hates that about me. I'm way too approachable.
Trust me, bro. I'm the same exact way. Big old smile on my face. Like, hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, how you doing?
I get it.
How we doing? From looking at your background, I'm just admiring it, actually. Just dive into your background right now, because it's incredible.
Yeah. My wallpaper, it's basically all the Star Wars ships. It's like from all the, just pretty much like all the cinematic universe and whatnot. I got about 300 minifigures right here.
look at
All
that.
pretty much, most of them are super rare. A lot of them I kind of just collected over time. This is a Cloud City Boba Fett, or Cloud City right here, which has a Cloud City Boba Fett in it, which if you know Lego, you realize like how,
That's
how
Jordan's losing
lucrative
his
and how hard
mind.
it is to come by.
Is that like the original
Yeah.
one too, right? That's like,
Yeah, that's the original one, the 1, 2, 3, 4 set.
bro, I remember my mom taking me through a
And-
Target, and I wanted to buy that, but it was a little out of our price range at the time. I wish I would have bought it. That thing is so sick.
Bro, it was hard to find, and people don't realize, but that just that little minifigure, that Boba Fett, that original, is probably worth about $2,500 to $3,000 just to even
That's
find that. So
crazy.
in its own box, yeah, just the figure itself.
You got,
I
got the Avatar? Dude.
Yeah, I got Aang
Another
right here.
great
So this is
one.
from Bricker Bills, and like it's not really the Lego. If you never heard of Bricker Bills, they got a bunch of dope stuff, bro. Like they got a whole bunch of like customized stuff. So that took like I think it's like 5,000 pieces, and these are a bit harder. There's the instruction manual. You literally go like brick by brick by brick by brick all the way around.
Oh, wow. So you built
I
that?
got all the helmets. Oh yeah, I built that. I built that
Wow.
for sure. I'm like, I'm really into this, bro. Like
Yeah.
for real. Like I know people kind of see it and think it's kind of like gimmicky, but like this is like my life, bro. Like I enjoy it. But like the funny thing is, like this isn't even like any of my sets. I just moved to my house. I have a house. I'm in Dallas right now. I have a house in Austin as well, and that's where I have all my sets, like over like 50 sets or so. Like,
Oh my
I don't really have much
Oh
of
my
anything going on here.
gosh.
Like,
Oh my gosh, he's painting his
These are
camera.
like-
There's everything.
yeah, these are the dioramas, like right here. There's only like 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
I'm a big cat dad, so you know, we got the cat.
Huh.
Yeah, got the bonsai tree over there, and then my mom collected like all like my rookie cards, so like she
That's
got all
That's
those.
so cool.
And
So George
yeah,
will
man,
be
so
over
that's-
soon.
I'm on my way.
yeah, man. When you come play the Cowboys, man, come holler at me.
Oh, dude, that's so sick. I don't build like you do. I do not have the collection like you do. My goal is I just buy all my favorite Legos. So whether it's the Star Wars ones, they did Lord of the Rings there for a little bit. And then I'm just collecting them in the boxes. So then when I have kids, I have an excuse to just spend hours building Legos with my kids. That's what I'm saving them for. And then she got me one year, she got me all the Avengers ones too, which
Yeah.
because I love Marvel. What was the hardest Lego set you ever built?
The hardest I ever built, there's the Titanic. It's like 9,000 pieces, and it's funny, bro, because like the Lego community, like they're just like anything else, like you know, Niners fans or you know, Bucks fans, Pacers fans, whatever. Like they're super like into it, and I did the entire thing, but I did one of the smokestacks like backwards. And when I tell you, like the entire like community was on, bro, like,
No.
and I'm not, bro. It was 9,000 pieces. I'm not about to start over. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it would have taken a lot to go through, so I just kind of you know did it my own way and ran with it, but.
That's diabolical. I've never done those like massive sets. Like I think we did whatever like the big jumbo Millennium Falcon was. She got me that for Christmas a couple years ago.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
And then we built it. Me and my brother-in-law built it over Christmas. And then we had it for about 3 months. And then one of my teammates, he had his son over who's like, I think at the time he was 1.5. And he grabbed it off of a shelf, pulled it, but like when it landed, it didn't really break. It like landed on a cart like a pillow. And then he just sat on it. And I
It
was
was
just
like he was riding it. It was actually very
dramatic
sweet.
finish.
no, because like, I saw it fall and it didn't break. And I was like, yes, it's okay. It's okay. And then all of a sudden he just sat on it. I was like, oh. It's like, Merry Christmas,
tough,
man.
right?
Merry Christmas. You rode the Millennium Falcon.
You can't even be mad, right? It's
No,
just like,
I mean, it is. I should have put it somewhere taller. I didn't realize he was so tall. And like, that's the hardest thing. When a Lego breaks, it's like, am I really going to go back and sift through the instructions and just rebuild this thing? I couldn't do it.
One day.
One day
You'll
I'll
have
get,
to.
One day I'll get
It's in
back
2
to it.
pieces, so.
All right, so that was the Titanic was your hardest piece. What was the most fun piece that you made? Like, what were you most excited to build?
So the on like the theme of the Millennium Falcon, they had some of the similar size of the Death Star, and the Death Star came out. They're actually about to come out with a new one, but that Death Star was dope because you're literally building out the scenes like from the movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's little Easter eggs like in the actual build itself. So that one was the most fun for me because it's like a whole from the movies like 4 through 6, you're literally building out like the entire like you know trilogy.
Do you have a favorite Star Wars movie besides Empire Strikes Back?
Well, I grew up on Revenge of the Sith. That's the one where like it blew like everybody's mind and whatnot. But like recently, bro, like Rogue One was like one of the best ones I've seen personally. They did
so
an amazing
good.
job with the story.
Yeah.
And I just finished Andor. So Andor, like leading into Rogue One,
Yeah.
like it was OD.
I'm
bro.
like 4 episodes into season 2 of Andor. That is it, dude. They did such a
keep
good.
going, bro.
It's so good because it starts off slow. I think I'm in episode 5. Then like episode 4 and 5, I was like, okay, yeah, we're cooking now. That show is so good. Do you have a least favorite Star Wars movie?
Least favorite Star Wars movie? I'd probably say Attack of the Clones. Just because like I went back and watched it. Like the story is cool, but everybody like criticizing the CGI and all that type of stuff. Like it just wasn't like where it was supposed to be for what the story was, right?
Sure.
But I don't know. Like this in fruition with all of it was. I love all the new ones. The new ones that got a whole bunch of backlash and whatnot. Like
They're still-
what was it 7, 8, 9 or whatever?
Yeah.
But
They're still
I
good.
enjoyed them. I thought they were great.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like there hasn't been a Star Wars movie that I haven't enjoyed. Like I like Solo. Like I like all the spin-off ones. Like I've enjoyed all of them because they do a good job of like branching out into more of the Star Wars universe because it's unlimited possibilities. Like that's what. Like I'm a huge Marvel guy, right? So like the alternate
same.
timelines and all that stuff. Like I'm all in for that. So like all the Star Wars movies, I'm like just keep branching out. Like you just keep making movies, keep making TV shows. Mandalorian, Boba Fett. Like it was awesome.
Mando's fire.
Hey guys, we said that we love Legos. We're gonna speedrun this to build Thanos' glove. 1v1, mano y mano, Claire versus George. Are your marks? Get set, go.
This there something else different about the little thing? Is this the little thing? How do you know?
Just look.
I am looking. Okay, I don't even see the thing.
You looking for the 3-piece?
Yeah.
I have a 4.
Right here?
You have to turn the page. It's not ready yet. I promise you it's not ready yet.
Victory!
You don't even have fingers. I called it about 4 minutes.
Do you have a favorite Marvel movie then? Or character, like story?
Man, there's so many. I mean, well, I grew up. My dad really got me into Peter Parker and Spider-Man. He's from New York, so
Okay,
like
there you go.
he put me like in the whole direction with that. But my girl, yeah, her favorite's Iron Man, and like the first Iron Man that came out in like 2008 or 2010 or whatever it was. That's probably like my personal like favorite movie, just because of like. It was just so on brand what was happening at the time. Like, you know, we were at war and whatnot, right? And he goes over, you know, to the Middle East and he gets captured and stuff and has to work his way out. So like, I don't know, it was just like a good old like American story like type of thing. And it was sick to me.
That was Claire's favorite besides Iron Man. She loves Doctor Strange.
Yep.
The first one.
Yep. No, he's
because it like
so good.
That was like the CGI on that one, and like just when he does his hand movements, and all of a sudden it's like a kaleidoscope. You're like, holy.
Yeah, the Multiverse of Madness, so the one that just came out, like all like the scenes and all that type, was some trippy stuff.
It was the people who create and imagine that stuff is just insane to me. Like,
what's your favorite Marvel? Do you have one?
My favorite Marvel movie?
I mean, I know you like them all, but
if you take out like the Avengers or like the team up ones, like Winter Soldier, like if you take out some of those ones,
Winter Soldier was fire.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I mean, I think the original Iron Man is up there for me, but like I'm a Spider-Man junkie. Like I love all things Spider-Man. It's like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's amazing. Andrew Garfield's, I loved them. I don't know why. I wish they would finish the trilogy. Like I wish they would just bring them back for one more.
Yeah, you got a lot of hate.
Yeah, I know, for no reason. Like looking back at them now, like it was so, like all the swinging scenes were so fantastic. And then even Tom Holland, like I am a huge fan of Tom Holland, dude. I went to
Warriors game?
I went to a Warriors game, so it would have been 2024, 2023. And I'm sitting courtside, and it's Zendaya and Tom Holland are there. And I spent 3 quarters doing this, shooting spider webs at Tom Holland, not even watching the game. Steph Curry, I think, had like 35 points. I'm just sitting there
just
shooting.
Trying to get his attention.
Just trying to get his attention. And like finally, like halfway through the third quarter, she saw me and pointed at me, and he like gave me a wave. I was like, nah, I'm good.
At him.
Yeah.
It's like, I am good.
They're like, they low-key knew you were doing that for 3 quarters, and they just let you keep doing it for 3 quarters.
I was having.
Did you play the video games?
Oh yeah, video games? Growing up, yeah, I played all the Spider-Man games. Those things, they were some of the hardest video games I've ever played. So funny.
Nice, bro.
Oh, they were so good.
What's the one with Green Goblin? That one's my favorite.
The video game?
No.
Those are the originals.
Oh yeah, just the originals.
Yeah,
I mean, William Dafoe's the only other role. Like William Dafoe was made for the Green Goblin, and he would have been one of the best Jokers of all time too. Like those were his 2 characters. I wish that he was built for those. They were so good.
Let's hit on that. I'm curious your thoughts on this. What's your like lore on the whole DC versus Marvel thing?
Ooh,
like,
I appreciate them both for what they are. Like I think overall, I think Marvel's done a much better job making movies, obviously, because they actually do backstories. They give movies that like build up the characters. Like for DC just to kind of hop into a Justice League or hop into a random movie, it's like it's just kind of tough. I think though, I mean like the original Dark Knight trilogy, but like I don't even count those as superhero movies.
Sure, yeah.
They're not even superhero movies. Like those are like thrillers, dramas.
Cinematic, like just genius in my opinion.
Genius, like some of the best.
It's funny how that happens, bro, because like we're around the same age. I feel like when we grew up, like DC was like everything, bro. They had the Justice League cartoons. Obviously Batman was everything, Superman, and then like I think by the time we were like teenagers, when Marvel just like took over with their whole MCU, like universe and all that type of stuff.
Oh, dude, that was so good. Oh my gosh. And see, now I want to go back and rewatch them all. If you were going to tell someone what order to watch the Marvel movies in, would you do like order, like release order, or like the order of which the timeline order?
Timeline, bro. Because like I didn't. So obviously we all watched them in the release, whatever. But during the pandemic, I started watching them in timeline. It's all that's what I love about Marvel. It's all the Easter eggs that like happen in the movies or whatnot. That,
so
like,
good.
You don't. I mean, the end scenes are cool, but there's literally like little like posters or something like that. There might be like a laboratory or something like that pops up in a different movie. You're like, oh wait, I saw that like 2 or 3 movies ago. But then in real time, there's like an 8 or 9 year gap. So like you don't like recognize it or whatever. So yeah, I feel like the timelines are the best way to do it. Jump around.
Is that what you usually do? What do you tell people? What'd you tell Kristen and Kyle to do?
I like release order because I think it's hard to go from like Iron Man into Mrs. Marvel because just like the CGI is so different. But like I like both orders. I just like the release order is just so good because the first like 12 movies they came out with, all of them were to me were incredible. Besides like maybe like the second Thor movie, that wasn't very good. But like besides that, like they're all fantastic. So I like that order. Those are my favorite for Marvel. I got her into she watches all Marvel with me. I'm getting her. I got to get her to watch Andor with me, but she lets me watch all that stuff, which is absolutely fantastic for our
That's real, bro. Keep her, bro. Not a lot of them out there. Definitely keep her, Claire. Good for you.
Yeah, no.
It's fun. It's fun.
It is.
I'm learning along the way. I don't know a lot about Lord of the Rings yet.
No.
Learning on Star Wars. I'm pretty good at that.
She is pretty good at Star Wars. I will say that.
Bro, speaking of which, bro, have you ever been to a Comic-Con?
No,
like
it's always they always have the big ones in the middle of the football season, so like I can never go.
Yeah, that's real. Okay, I didn't think about that.
Oh,
yeah, the San Diego one, I got a chance to go a couple of years ago, and I was one of those guys growing up who like make fun of people who do like cosplay, and I was like, look at it, bro. They take that so serious, and it's actually like a beauty in it, bro. Like the appreciation, like so you can go to Target and get like a costume. These guys, they make their own costumes. They're like super into character. Like it's a whole like little community, and like. I don't know. I thought it was sick. Like I had a really good time when I went.
It's so sick. I mean, because we saw you've done Star Wars entrances when you played for the Pacers twice.
Yeah.
We were Star Wars for Halloween.
Yeah, we were Star Wars this year for our Halloween
Princess
party.
Leia and
I was the Mandalorian. I had there's a Niners fan, Niner Alex, and he set up this. He built his own. Well, he didn't build it. He ordered like a Mandalorian full body costume, and the guys who made it like worked. Like one of the guys worked on the set of Mandalorian, the TV show. So it's literally like TV ready Mandalorian outfit. And they shipped it to me. They got it done in like 2 weeks, got it ready for me for Halloween. They did it for me and our wide receiver, Juwan Jennings, which was absolutely hilarious because it was his idea. And I was like, I want to do that too.
That's hard.
Dude, I didn't want to take it off. Now, I just don't get, putting that on is crazy. It takes forever. Straps, like the base layer, wristbands, leather straps.
He's like, I have to go to the bathroom. He had to like bring Christian or Kyle to the bathroom with him to help him take all of
friends had to help me unstrap my armor. I was like, this is so difficult. But like when you're in it,
it's real, bro. It's like we do it right. I walk in and we have like a team meeting right before it. So I'm like, I'm over here. Everybody's just looking at me crazy. I'm like, hold on, guys. Just like just having to do all the bells and whistles. Like it's definitely real.
But it's so much fun, dude. I can't wait till I get a chance to go to Comic-Con because. I'll probably go as I'm a Halo guy. It's like it's my favorite video game of all time. So I'm gonna go as Master Chief, and I can't wait for that. That'll be my favorite.
Yeah, man.
He's dressed up as Master Chief for Halloween as well.
She was Cortana. She went full blue. It was awesome. It was
oh my god.
Dude, and then another Halloween party. I was Miles Morales Spider-Man, and she was Spider-Gwen.
He usually comes up with the Halloween costumes, if you can tell.
Bro, y'all are really into this. It's so cool that y'all get to do this as a couple, bro. There's a lot of people who like. Obviously are into it, and the wife be like, whatever, that's his thing, or vice versa. But like, just the fact that y'all can take this on together, bro, like that's just it's super unheard of, and just kudos to y'all for real.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Kittle Things. Probably my favorite episode, actually, just to talk about Legos, Star Wars, Marvel, and just learning about a new Lego community because I do not know anything about the Lego community. I will say, Miles. So thank you for telling us about that. Yeah. But good luck in Wisconsin, man. Enjoy it, and make sure to wear a winter coat when you go outside.
Absolutely, man. Y'all are awesome, man. Thanks guys for having me so much.
For sure, man. Can't wait to see you play.
Okay, we are gonna play a segment called Gameball.
Yes.
And whichever person we think is more related to what's happening, we'll grab the ball really quick, and then you get a point for that.
And we'll argue about it.
Probably.
Doesn't necessarily need to be a good thing either. Like it could be a bad thing and you still win. I like this game.
Who changes the thermostat the most?
Me.
Yeah, that's all you.
Absolutely.
Whatever she wants is the temperature.
But he'll say,
is it hot in here?
And then I'll
Because
just
it's always
do
too
it.
hot. It's always too hot.
I can't inconvenience you, darling.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Who's more unlikely to unpack after a trip?
Yeah, that's all 100% me.
Absolutely.
I think I still have a bag packed from a trip we had 2 months ago. I do take the dirty clothes out and clean those, but if it's clean clothes, they're sitting in there for a minute.
Yeah.
Because like, why would I go to the troublesome of hanging them up again when I might have another trip where I might need them.
Yeah, well, let's just stare at them for forever.
Well,
That works too.
there's worse things.
Who hits snooze most often?
Pick that up.
Me.
I don't hit snooze.
No.
I don't get to hit snooze.
He wakes up before his alarm, okay? So that doesn't count.
You're not allowed to hit snooze.
And then I wake up, and then Hobbs wakes up, and I'm like, okay, take Hobbs outside and go to the barn. I'm going back to bed.
Snooze, 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 snooze.
Who's more likely to get a parking ticket?
In college,
Dude,
you had the car.
I did have the car, but I didn't get any parking tickets. I was good about that. You pick that
I
up.
don't think I have parking tickets either. I'm not picking it up.
You pick it up.
No.
You pick
Neither
it up.
one of us get parking tickets. In college, it was horrible. At the University of Iowa.
So bad.
First of all, for basketball practice, you would have to go and buy a morning parking
Pass.
for your car and an evening parking pass because our practice was in the middle of the day. And those were expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive.
And if you didn't have both and you were over by like 30 minutes
Not
or
even.
45 minutes or whatever,
22 seconds.
ticket. Yeah, and then it just keeps tacking up and it's so
Those-
expensive. And if you had a moped, we had mopeds because the campus is so large.
And there's no parking.
The parking spaces on campus are like this big. It would fit
For those listening at
4
home,
mopeds on it.
For those listening at home, a moped parking spot was less than a foot wide.
Less than a foot.
It's terrible. For football, what was really funny, at our old facility, it was like the parking lot right outside was for the hospitals because the Iowa Children's Hospital and all the Iowa hospitals, they take up all the parking.
Yeah.
As they should. But the meters were like, they didn't look at them until, I think it was like, I think it started at 8 a.m. And so if you were in the 6 a.m. workout group, your workout took about an hour and 40 minutes. So you'd have 20 minutes to shower, not even, it's probably like an hour and 50. So you had like 10 minutes to rinse off and go to your car. And you'd sprint out to your car as the meter maid people were coming through. But like one of my teammates, CJ Beathard, who lives in Nashville with us too, we were a freshman together, all of us.
Yeah, he gets the
And
ball.
in the, CJ, you're a ball.
Ball.
CJ, in the first week of being on campus, got so many parking tickets that he immediately got his car towed for the rest of the year, no matter what the ticket was. And then he ended up, I don't know if he ever paid his tickets, so I don't even know if he actually graduated
He's
from
on
Iowa.
some list somewhere.
He's barred from parking at Iowa. Now they all get like, football has their own parking pass now that you don't have to pay
No,
for.
we paved the way.
Yeah,
they don't even know.
Yeah, you don't
You
even
don't
know.
even know you had to
You don't
get
even
2 parking
know.
passes to go to practice. You don't even know.
You have no idea.
You don't even know you had to run out of the showers with a towel on, get your moped, and move it out of the parking meter.
You have no
at
idea what we went
football.
through.
You don't even know.
You know,
You
it's
guys
like
have it so easy.
You know, it's like driving a moped in negative 20-degree
Jeez.
weather at 6 a.m.
Turn on because it's frozen.
Hey, mine turned on. I had a good brand.
Okay, well, I didn't.
You did not.
Well, CJ Beathard gets a
That
not here
Gameball.
to grab it.
CJ, honorary Gameball.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.